Hi Sam. How are you doing today?
Hi Alex. I'm good, thanks. What are we learning today?
Today, we're focusing on the word
Herr,
Interesting. What does
Herr,
mean?
Herr,
means Mr. or gentleman in English. It's a formal way to address a man. The most common usage is in a polite context, like when you're speaking to someone you don't know well.
Are there any tricky parts about it?
Yes, be careful because
Herr,
can be confused with the English word Herr, which is quite different. Also, it's a masculine noun, so it always uses the masculine article.
der,
Got it. What about the plural form?
The plural of
Herr, Herren,
So, when you refer to more than one man, you would say
die Herren,
That's helpful. How do we use it in sentences?
in the present tense, you might say,
der Herr spricht,
meaning the gentleman is speaking. If we look at the past tense, you can say,
der Herr sprach,
which means the gentleman spoke. And in the perfect tense, you would say,
der Herr hat gesprochen,
meaning the gentleman has spoken.
So the past participle is
gesprochen.
Exactly. And if you wanted to give a command, you could say,
Herr,
like sir.
That's cool. Where does the word
Herr,
come from?
The word
Herr,
comes from Old High German,
Heri,
meaning army or chief. Over time, it evolved to signify respect towards a man.
That's fascinating. So it has a military origin.
Yes, it does. It reflects a time when authority and respect were often linked to leadership in battle.
Can we break it down into smaller parts, like Lego pieces?
Sure. The word
Herr,
cannot be split into a prefix or suffix since it's a single, standalone word. However, think of it as representing respect and authority in a social context.
That makes sense.
Now, let's talk about similar words. For example, from the same prefix, we have
Herrschaft,
which means dominion or rule.
What about other similar words?
Well, there's
Herrenhaus,
meaning House of Lords. From a different pattern, we have
Herrchen,
which is an informal term for master used for pet owners.
That's cute.
And don't forget
Herrenbekleidung,
meaning men's clothing. These words all relate to men or authority in different contexts.
This is great. Can you give me some situations where I might use
Herr,
Absolutely. If you're at a restaurant, you might say,
Entschuldigung, hier, wo ist die Speisekarte?
meaning, excuse me, sir, where is the menu?
Okay, let me try.
Entschuldigung, Herr, wo ist die Toilette?
Perfect. Another situation could be in a business context. You could say,
Guten Tag, Herr Müller.
when addressing someone formally.
How about if I want to introduce someone?
You could say,
Das ist Herr Schmidt.
which means, this is Mr. Schmidt.
How do I remember that?
Herr,
Is masculine.
A hint is that it ends in, which is often masculine in German. Picture a distinguished gentleman in a suit to reinforce the image of respect.
I'll remember that.
A few usage notes.
Herr,
Is formal, so it's best used in polite contexts. Common collocations include
Herr Doktor. Herr Präsident.
and.
Herr Lehrer.
Are there any similar words I should watch out for?
Yes, don't confuse.
Herr.
With,
Herren.
which means mistress or lady.
Can you give me some full sentences using
Herr,
Sure. For example,
Der Herr sitzt dort.
means the gentleman is sitting over there. Or,
Ich habe Herrn Schmidt getroffen.
which means I met Mr. Schmidt.
And what about
der Herr hat mir geholfen.
meaning the gentleman helped me?
Exactly. You're getting it.
Let me try a few.
Herr Müller ist mein Lehrer.
Means Mr. Muller is my teacher, right?
Yes, that's correct. Now, how about saying,
Die Herren spielen Fußball.
meaning the gentlemen are playing soccer.
Got it.
Now, let's do a quick recall check. What does
Herr.
mean?
It means Mr. or gentleman.
Great. What's the plural form?
Herren,
Perfect. Can you give me a sentence using
Herr.
in the past tense?
der Herr sprach.
Means the gentleman spoke.
Nicely done. And what's the origin of the word?
It comes from Old High German.
Heri,
Last question, how do you say excuse me, sir, in German?
Entschuldigung, Herr.
Great job today, Sam. You learned a lot about.
Herr.
Remember, this word is all about respect and formality.
Thanks, Alex. I really enjoyed it and feel more confident using it now.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.